Sup fellas, GreenalinkSDA here. You may know me as the Ninja Turtle Runner guy from Winter, who wore the red eye mask and read some totally awful jokes. Now I'm playing a game that is set in London, developed by a team from Southampton, and I'm going to show you the unpatched version of Vendetta, and you will know why in a second. And just to show you, this is on hard. I'm not going to do on easy, I'm not even going to do on ultra. Do on hard for now. There's some reasons why hard instead of ultra. One of the main reasons is that there's a defensive special, and you don't lose HP if your super bar is full, but you do if you use it when the super bar is not filled up. You lose more HP penalty on ultra. So hard is a nice balance between two. You get the extra enemy spawns, and you don't get too punished with using your supers. Alrighty, what's the donation results? Because at the moment it seems to be tied.
Let me
Or the
just
skins.
fill you in on that one. So yes, this is the character skin incentive, and yeah, it is indeed tied between alternate and default.
Well, this is the Speedrun Marathon. I'm going to make a decision right now. We're going for the alternative skin.
Good choice.
3, 2, 1, go! So at the very beginning part of the run, I'm going to do some normal combos, because the enemies will die as they have low enough health. When they're on the ground, I can kick them. But then, I'll do some funky stuff in a second. And you understand why it's called Unpatched. Okay, here it goes. Fortunately, the scrolling is a bit slow, so I don't have to run too fast. Kick. Oh, no. Alright, there comes up the exploit. You'll see. There you go. So what's happening is that I'm cancelling my Flaming Fist to a side dodge and cancelling the side dodge to the Flaming Fist. It's a very similar concept to 0/dash cancelling in the Mega Man X4 to X6 games. It's ridiculous, and when I'm side dodge cancelling, I'm retaining my invincibility. And I can even use this to manipulate the AI at some parts. So if I did the Flame Dodge and Flame Fist cancelling earlier, that big guy on the left wouldn't do his charge attack, for example. They will not try to attack me when I'm doing this execution loop. Knife, useless. I got that instead. Douglas is your basic guy. Ivy is your whip girl in the game. Some of the enemies have different colors, not because they look different, but some of them have different wake-up times and different attacks. The green ones and the blue ones for the whip girl only do close-range attacks, whereas the pink and yellow ones can do long jump kicks. For example, they're a bit threatening. Alright, here's the end of the first section. Boss time. Big Frank. Oh, I give you the best shot. So this is the strategy against most of the bosses. Take them to the side, jump over them, do a down air to keep them hit stun, and then grab them. And then continue the loop. There you go, that's the first run, level done. You get a rank. The unpatched version is a bit punishing. If you get knocked down on the ground at least once, you go down in rank. But on the current version, it's a bit more forgiving. Oh, there you go. So the idea is try and get as many enemies as possible in the jab loops, the Flaming Fist loops. That's Douglas. Okay, here comes Raven. She's notorious for their long jump kicks. Oh yeah, here comes Billy. He has a mechanic where if you try to grab him at all, he will perform an instant counter uppercut. So I tend to nickname him as Billy No Mates, which is British slang for a person who has very little or no friends. And there's another guy there, Judd and Carver. They're wearing masks because they want to disguise their voices. There's Zane, Whipping Girl. Alright, that's the end of the first section. So they've taken the underground route instead of the air, because I think that's the plane terrible idea when taking the sky, so they're going to go underground instead. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this bit. Unintentional somersault kick. Alright, block. Oh, she whiffed. Zed, the Shades guy, they have very good anti-air double kicks. But when I'm doing my jump during the Flame Fist loops, I am invincible during my jump as well, as far as I know. So their double kicks, anti-airs, will have no effect on me. Oh yeah. Ah, there you go. Lots of rank now because I got knocked down the ground once, I think. Okay. There's a little strat here for a knife. He gets caught later on. Food. Got knee. Alright. Go. Now just gotta wait for this bit. Kick, kick, kick. Okay, okay. Boss 2 now. Diesel. Same strategy as before. Oh, I messed that up slightly. I'll be fine. There you go. Here comes the end of it. So Hurricane's there because it does a bit more damage, a bit of a stronger ender. So yeah, I got a non-S because I did get knocked down to the ground once. So the gang are not taking the apples and pears, they're going to take down the elevator. And here's a little fun trivia in a second. The Spiky Helmets dude is voiced by John Linneman, best known as the retro commentator for Digital Foundry's retro segments. He's known as Dark1X on Twitter. And there's another member from Digital Foundry who did voice work, which you'll find out later on in the run. His name is Aldi, who is a big fan of, I think his name's Bobsy the Cat. I might be wrong on that. Oops, didn't want to do that. See why the somersault kick is not really ideal for this bit. Sword. You don't really use this much because, well, I've got Flame Fist loops. But this bit I don't have to be as fast as possible. I can do a bit of entertainment like that. Sword to guts. Not nice. Alright. Alright, next bit will be 4 variants of the same guy, so if I do this right, you see they all get up at different times, despite getting hit nearly exactly the same time. Alright, there'll be a Marks dude, and then there'll be Whip Girl who takes forever to get here, so where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, like double kick, so he can do a wall bounce or kick away once hitting an enemy. Like that. Take that. You're Jealous Guile, Street Fighter, you have to crouch for 2 seconds to do a somersault kick. He can just do it whenever he wants. Alright, so next will be Barrels coming right up. Oh, slow barrel there. Just 2 Shades dudes. Then a couple of John Lillemans, that's what I'm going to call them throughout the run. Spiky Helmets guys. Alright, going all together. Nice, okay, now we got a little bit of RNG with the Scientist coming right up. Because he warps like a cheetah. Oh, okay. Well, I can cheat too. Oh. Okay, that's good, because I can just double tap up and not having to worry about sidestepping. Because you do, you know, you move up a little bit each time you sidestep, but with a wall that's right next to me, I don't have to worry too much. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that's a B, because again, I got knocked down a few times.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because we have a $250 donation.
Oh, nice.
This is from Bitmap Bureau, and they say, good luck to GreenaLink. It's a privilege to see Final Vendetta at ESA. Smiley face.
Awesome. So Bitmap Bureau is the developers of the game, so thank you very much for a very generous $250 donation. So we got two new enemies, a different variant of the knife dudes. They have one extra attack. They do like a lunge, and when they do that jump throw, they throw 5 blades instead of 3. And we also got a fan favorite, Karen, the boxer, which is a very interesting design because you don't really get many female boxers in video games. Okay, let's see. We got 2 more boxers here. Yep, boxers here. Karen. Again, different skin colors doesn't mean much. Well, they do actually. They all have different AI behaviors. I think Tara, the orange variant, for example, focuses more on whiff punishing. She rarely blocks. You find her in stages 5 and 6. Okay, I can do a few jabs here. Nice. That's what I wanted. That's the only secret to optimize his run. You gotta try and get as many enemies in his loops as possible. So you gotta be a little bit creative some bits. Then go scroll to the right, very small pixel so I can get him. Oh, that's not good. Didn't want to do a run attack. Alrighty. Now I got 4 dudes. So the older versions do not have the cricket bat here. Only the latest version of the game has the cricket bat. There you go. Oh yeah, this bit for crane traps. Swinging hooks or even. Okay. It's for swag. I don't have to be too fast here, I can just do that, and then they'll be caught in my fist loop. Okay, there's one more section. I can save time by going too far to the right, but it'd be more fun if it's deathless for rank purposes. There you go, got her in the attack. Nice, okay, gentleman next.
Going down, brother.
Oh, okay. So the earlier version of the game, he will grab you regardless if you're blocking or not. It's only in the later patches that they add a rule that if you're trying to block, he will grab you. And because I'm invincible during my exploit, the swinging crane hook does not appear on hard/ultra. So next bit, this is going to be my audition for Britain's Got Talent. Let's destroy cars as fast as I can. Oh, I think I'm not sure. Maybe I have to jump back to the left. Yep. And then you get a call from Claire saying, Duke, what are you doing? You gotta save my sister. And I'm like, sorry, I can't stand smart drivers. I mean, they just grind my gears. So, yeah, stage 5, Club Tiger. No, Club Tiger. Because shoutouts to UK's way of spelling REs and ERs like meter, premier, and center. Yeah. We don't spell meter M-E-T-E-R, we spell it M-E-T-R-E. Get your head around that. So, Clive, the one that's just KO'd, he is voiced by Oldie, according to Bitmap Bureau. And he's a very interesting character design. He has a gun. I'm not joking. Oh, let's see. Come on. Right, that's one of the very few parts of the run where I cannot get a full chain from start to finish because of the little downtime there and the time I have to wait for enemies to be actually vulnerable to my attacks. So this bit, I've got to try and get the fat guy coming. Come on. Okay. It's not doing it today. Might as well do it like this. There's a bit of RNG how long the enemy will take to actually be on screen and be vulnerable to my attacks. Alright, focus on this one. Thank you very much for jumping right into my loop. So I'm going to do it like this so that I'm right next to the moment when the screen advances, so I kill it with these two. Like that. So I got 4 of these shades to do all together. Nice. Okay, so here comes this bit. Oh yeah, there's a gun. Yep, he's got the gun. But I'm doing my flame fist loop, so that does nothing to me. I should also say that this should be ESA 2027, the 50th anniversary, where they replaced the dinner with a nightclub. And yeah, the big guy there is named Chef. He came from SGDQ, coming over for the course. Two more waves of enemies to come before the boss fight. So there's Tara. Alright, last section. Oh, hello, Birdie. Alright, twins. This is the least consistent boss fight in the speedrun. Because you gotta do it too. Alright. That's never happened before. All this stuff I tried. Let's see if I can do it like this. Like I said, they're the least consistent boss fights for a good fight. Okay, thank you for cornering. Okay, that's not too bad. We're on the final stage already. Okay, let's see. There's no more enemies at all in this one. I mean, no more new enemies. Each level had like a new enemy encounter. But this level is the only one to have none at all. Right, do it like this. That's better. Okay. So strategy here is wait for Mask's guy, that's it. Then do this. That's it, walk into my flaming fists. Okay, let's see. There's Billy, the last time we see Billy. Still has no mates. And then this is a weird section here. 2 Molotovs, there's no enemies. And then this is the last section before we go inside the building. 4 John Lillemans. That's what I want. Well, except for that last guy there. Okay. The last main section before the final boss. Let's see. That's better. There's some chandelier traps there, but I avoid those. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's it, Maddox. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Clive. Okay, don't get too aggressive. Oh, okay. Not what I had in mind, but... Okay, low on health, but there's a little... No, I can't do a strategy because I got low health. This is plan B. The idea was doing a super on Ophelia, and then try and get all enemies at one part. Alright, so there's one more section before I can get some food, so this is the last appearance of Whipping Girl. Nice, I can get some food now. Can actually call this a deathless run. Alright, this is Van, not Petrol. Just Van. Main difference, he does not warp when he's knocked down. It was a gimmick in stage 2. Okay, didn't get the best luck there because I still got him to beat. Okay, this is the last section before the final boss. There'll be some serious time. I've got 2 Clives, I just need 1 more to come over. Nice. Alright, serious time now. Final boss, Osric.
Let's make this quick.
But yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix. Oh wait, they fixed the glitch with this exploit in the patches. Okay. There should be enough, then it'll be phase 2. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oni mode. Oh, there'll be the last. Oh. Okay. Watcha! That's it. And then time. My record in game time is 70 minutes 5 seconds, so that's only 40 seconds in game time behind world record pace. Considering that there was some hiccups at some points, but yeah. That is Final Vendetta. They are planning to release this on Neo Geo later this year, I think. Which is going to be very interesting to see how much they can pull off in the Neo Geo version. So yeah, like most English people would do, they go to a fast food restaurant and get some chips. The end. Let's see, what are the next donations?
A very good question. First of all, thank you very much for that wonderful run, GreenalinkSDA. GG. Also, thank you for your thoroughly accurate stereotyping of the British people during that run. Got a $25 donation from Penguin Explosive during that run, saying, British saying aluminum wrong as well. Much love for a good cause. Can I just point out to everyone, I only read it that way because he spelt it wrong. But that donation goes to the Castlevania Any Percent upgrade to whip only incentive, and also we have a $16.99 incentive for donation rather from Tempest Mask 1000. He says, "Good morning ESA. I had to make sure I could catch my friend GreenalinkSDA for this final Vendetta run. Sorry I couldn't be there in person to catch up with you, man, but I wish you the best of luck in this rad-looking beat 'em up. Kick butt and maybe chew a bit of bubblegum, please." And a big shout out to Gordon's Gravity Circuit run from earlier as an enthusiastic runner to be in the short circuit community. This donation represents the amount to buy the game as my way of saying thanks to the devs and Dominic for the Steam code. As such, I'm putting this donation to name one of the Final Fantasy III characters, Kai. Rock on, everyone. And yes, indeed, that goes to the Final Fantasy III incentive. Anyway, thank you once again, GreenalinkSDA. And up next, we have Kingdom Hearts 3.
GreenalinkSDA out. Thank you very much.
So, see you very shortly. Do not go away, gang. We'll be back in just a few minutes.